This is a Pyrex Crazy Daisy 2.5 quart bowl, vintage. I had this in my cupboard, a couple of them that I was using, and decided to put them up for sale. It took quite a while, but I did get $30 for this. This is a little Tootsie Toy pickup truck, 19, let's see, I'm not even sure the year, but it's a Chevrolet pickup. And I was able to sell this for $25. The guy wrote me a note hoping I would ship it out right away. He bought it for his 5-year-old grandson's birthday. $25. This is a Lane Panther TV lamp and planter. A little different. I've never seen the planter version before. And it is marked 1959. Has a light in the back. Pretty good condition, although it is missing one of the green eyes. So I had it priced at, I believe, let's see. I had it priced at $125 and got an offer after about 1.5 years being up for sale of $95, and I took that. Another vintage red Eveready battery, Union Carbide. This is a C-sized. And I just found these probably in a piece of electronic equipment that was just left there. They're not leaking, and I've been selling these now for $10 each. A couple more used cassette tapes, vintage Maxell. Kind of an odd time signature of 46 minutes. So I priced these at $10 for the pair. It took about a couple months to sell. This is a realistic demonstration reel tape. There's a lot of these out there for sale. When I opened the box the first time, I noticed the tape was on a Scotch reel tape, or reel, and I knew that wasn't correct, but I happened to have one of these realistic take-up reels that this originally did not come with, but I thought it might be attractive for somebody, and it finally sold for $14. This is called a bongo board. It's a 60s, early 70s, I think, invention to basically help skiers with their balance. This did not come with the roller. It's sort of a cylinder with a slot in the middle all the way around, and then that fits on here, and you balance on it. It's got kind of a cool sticker on it. Some more information there. Obviously, lots of signs of use, but I was still able to get $75 for it. Just a garage sale find. This is a 16mm home movie. I always run into 8mm home movies, but rarely 16mm. And this one features shots of Washington, D.C., New York City, Niagara Falls, all from the 1950s. I have a projector and take some still shots and actually include some live shots or videos of these movies. See, even the White House, Times Square. This is a famous, I can't remember what it's called, Face on the Rock of some sort. And as you can see, I was able to get $75 for this 16mm home movie film. Although I've been doing quite well on Facebook Marketplace, eBay has really dried up until Sunday. Today is the day after Memorial Day. This Scott Stereo Master tube amp sold. I bought this over 1 year ago, and it came with the tuner, and I sold that right away. And this one, it didn't perform that well when I got it, but I didn't do a full recap or anything like that. I just cleaned up all the controls, and it worked just fine. It's sold for my asking price of $750. This is a pair of desk lamps or banker lamps designed by Sonneman. And they have dimmer switches. They're not really that old. Probably from the 90s, maybe early 2000s. I didn't even realize I had two of them until I stumbled across the second one. The first one I was using on my desk. And so I decided to pair them up, and they sold within about 3 months for $125. Well, it's like somebody turned eBay back on. 3 sales in the last couple days. This is an auto part that I picked up at an auction. It had the part number. It's a, I think it's a lower deflector, front deflector. In any case, it had a part number, so I was able to look up what it would fit and years and whatnot. And it did take about a year to sell, but I ended up getting $40 for it. I think I got it for $2 at the auction. Been selling a lot on Facebook Marketplace. This bookshelf originally came with encyclopedia set, but pretty good shape, and this sold for 25 bucks. I went to a music swap in town here, and there was a girl walking with a trombone and this guitar in her hands, and finally she settled where her husband was located with a table. And when I walked up to ask about it, they said I could just have it for free. I mean, couldn't turn that down. It's a Squier Stratocaster, and it did need a little bit of attention. The bridge was out of alignment, and so I fixed that up, put some new strings on it, and adjusted all pieces on it. But it's a real rare color, and I was able to sell this for $350. This is an analog wind-up kitchen timer. It's magnetic. This is actually the second one I've found and sold in the past probably 6-7 months. The other one was red, and I think both times I paid like 50 cents for these. It works, and apparently they're popular. This one sold for $20 on Bonanza. This is another part off of a German console radio. It's the FM multiplex. Back in the late 60s or late 50s, when stereo FM was first being developed. All the radios were mono, but they started building them with this add-on that you could buy separately. There's a tube in there, and what it does is it separates the signal once they started broadcasting in stereo, so you could have stereo on your mono radio with an extra speaker, of course. And this was pulled from a working console, and it sold for $125. This is the second room divider with 5 panels. I made it myself as far as putting the panels together and making it a 5-panel. I had 3 of these that were all 4-panel, and I think I picked them up probably 5 years ago for $60, and I've since sold 2 of these with 5 panels for 65 bucks each. This is a vintage Kroller chair. It swivels and the back rocks. It's spring-loaded. It's just a black vinyl chair. I picked it up several years ago at a owner-run estate sale. I got it for like $2, and I thought it was great for sitting on and playing guitar because there's no arms on it, and selling a lot of things that I've had for a while, and this sold for $125. This is a Schwinn Airdyne exercise bike that I got for free. I had to put a new pedal on it, and it was missing one of the grips, but I used it for a while, a couple of years, and I've since joined a gym, and this is just taking up space, so away it went, 125 bucks. Now this is a mid-century modern two-tier side table. There's a little bit interesting look to it. Formica top. It's got some wear along the edges and stuff, but nice tapered legs. And it's funny, somebody thought, because I originally listed it as a two-tier side table, and somebody, I guess, didn't understand what the word tier meant. They thought I had two of them, so I had to redo the title, but sold rather quickly for 25 bucks. I finally upgraded my old stove to a glass flat top stove, and so I just stuck this one out there. I mean, it still works and everything, but it's a mess. And I got 25 bucks for it. Better than having to call somebody to haul it away. Another vintage TV antenna from my collection that I've been accumulating over the past 10 years. Most of them found on eBay. This is a Channel Master Showman. Also has a setting for FM. And I advertise these as sort of looking like a UFO landing craft. Whatever I can do to gin up a little interest. A little more interest, actually. These get a lot of watchers. They take a while to sell, but I've probably sold 3 or 4 by now. And this one went for $225. I finally put my tulip table and chairs, swivel chairs, up for sale. I bought this about 2018, I believe. And it's been apart for the last year. The mounting hardware for the chairs, each one had a broken piece, and I finally got them welded and put it together and took some pictures of it, and it sold in just a few days. And I got $850 for it, or $800, excuse me.